Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised. Hello, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade, Twin Cities by Night. Homecoming is our second story arc that takes place in the spring of 2010 and in Twin Cities, Minnesota. Follow the story of Ophelia, a Toreador played by Alex, Jonathan, a Ventrue played by David, Katao, a Gangrel played by Joaquin, and William, a Ventrue played by Slavic, as they once again find themselves working together to find out who or what is targeting them and those close to them. If you'd like to contact us, you can reach out to us on Twitter at twin_cities_VTM or on Facebook at Twin Cities by Night. We hope you enjoy.
You're sitting in your apartment. What are you doing in your apartment? Like, how are you sitting there? Describe the scene to me.
Yeah, I'm probably just sitting on the bed, just thinking about the pros and cons about what I'm going to do right now. And I've actually decided that I'm gonna send a message to the coterie, and it's going to be something like, they're not caitiff, they're Malkavians, or no, it's gonna be, I need to talk to you in person.
Where?
Anywhere.
Let's go to the Medusa. We've got a little bit of time to kill before a date that we haven't told them about yet.
I need you guys there ASAP.
Are we going to leave these kids here? They're all dead?
One of them was dead.
You see the two kids are still like, you see their chest, right? You know what I mean? They're just like fainted. The three that were talking fainted completely.
Okay. What the fuck?
What do you want me to do about it? They're children. They chose to do this to them.
Alright, what are we going to do with the kids? I mean, should we call the cops? Is that a bad idea?
It's not a good one. I mean, what are the cops going to do? They're going to gather up this crazy woman. She's going to get taken to the very place that we're heading to.
Right.
And, you know...
Well, we can't just leave these kids here. They'll die.
The humane thing would be to just kill them quickly.
Wow. The humane thing would be to drop them off at your little safe haven and leave them with Cynthia.
I'm not running a bed and breakfast out of my haven. So get that through your head right now.
We can't. I'm not leaving these kids here. I'm not leaving till these kids have somewhere safe to go.
Jesus Christ, Ophelia. How many times are we going to allow your humanity to freaking put this whole operation into jeopardy?
What do you mean, operation?
What else are we... You know, we're ear deep in the shit right now, and you're worried about two half-dead kids that we have nothing to do with.
If I don't worry, if I lose my humanity, I've got nothing else. I'm going to help these kids, whether you like it or not. I'm not doing this just because. I'm doing it to try and help people.
You're trying to save the world when it's already in flames.
If I can help where I can, every little bit will make a difference. You can go. I can get my own way out of here if you don't like it.
We don't have time for this bullshit. Pull out my phone and call up Detective Burroughs.
This is Burroughs. What do you need, man?
This is fucking Kalen.
Yeah, what do you need?
All right, we're at the house of a suspect right now. We've got a dead child, two tied up, malnourished and ready to die themselves, and a crazy-ass mother that knocked herself unconscious with her freaking high-definition TV.
Okay. Wow. What the fuck? All right, I'll get child services over there. I'll send a couple of beat
There's a
units
dead
there.
child here?
I know. I'm going to get beat units there and a couple of child services there, too.
There's a dead child here, two kids tied up, and an unconscious mother, and I don't have time to take care of this shit. So I'm going to step out of this, and I'm going to let you take care of it.
Yeah, well, I'll have people go there. I mean, you're not going to be there?
No,
I'm
in the middle of we're chasing down a suspect. I don't have time to be affiliated with any of this shit.
No,
all right, I'll have people head over there. Don't worry about it.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem.
All right. Okay. Are you happy now?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can we get the fuck out of here?
Just one more thing. I'll go and untie the kids, and I'll just...
No, don't untie the kids.
Why not?
They've been affected. You don't know what they're going to do. You untie those kids, they might
kids,
get up.
They're malnourished. They're not going anywhere.
Did you hear what came out of that kid's mouth? You don't know what they're capable of. You have no clue what they're going to do.
So we're just going to leave them as a little surprise for the paramedics when they get here?
2 little surprises. Technically 4 if you want to calculate this whole fucking mess.
We can deal with what happens if we untie them. If we leave them here and the paramedics arrive and untie them, and they do have some freaky shit going on, they're not going to be able to handle that. It could be a masquerade violation. I'd rather take my chances now and see what happens. That's why we should shoot them now and save us the threat of all of this. Don't want to shoot them because then I would have to explain the bullet holes. But I'm sure we could mix some freaking rat poison and chemicals up here that would take care of the job really fucking quickly. There's plenty of stuff in this house. I'm going to shove Jonathan in the chest with my 2 arms as hard as I can.
Okay, I mean, your strength is like a 1. You're angry, and Jonathan, you can sense she's angry. You know what I mean? When she pushes you, it doesn't feel threatening, but you can tell she's definitely getting frustrated, Give me a self-control roll, difficulty 4, just because her intensity and her pushing you like that obviously is a little aggressive.
3 successes. I understand that you're stressed about this. And
you're talking about killing kids.
I'm just laying it out as what we should do. I didn't say this is what I was going to do. I'm just saying that realistically,
you think when people become a problem to you that you should just kill them and get rid of them?
Do you comprehend the level of bullshit we're in the middle of right now? Do you even comprehend it?
It's not just about us, though.
We're not going to go and have a nice little sit down at an insane asylum. We're being herded into the lion's den. And we're nad deep into 4 crazy motherfuckers and a dead child.
And you want to add 2 more to that, as you just said, for you.
The mother just pounded her head into the wall. And it's not convenient. I'm not trying to be convenient. I'm just laying it out as to what we're dealing with. They're compromised. These kids, this mother, they're compromised. They're not the same they're never going to be the well-adjusted kids that they may have been. They're compromised. They're a threat. And they know too much. Did you hear what came out of their mouth?
I heard what came out of their mouth. You know as little about what's going on here as anyone else. So stop trying to lecture me.
Both give me perception alertness roll difficulty 6. I love this conversation, by the way. It's like the clash of the opposite ends of the humanity spectrum.
I got 2 successes.
I have 4 successes because I'm in the moment and adjusted and realize the threat that we're in.
So you hear sirens from a distance. So you obviously can tell that they are starting to come around the cops. Not like they're close, you still have time in the car, but.
All right. We don't have time to untie the kids. I think it's dangerous to do so. Let's leave them as is. They're going to get the help that you wanted. I did that for you. Now let's get the fuck out of here. We've got shit to do.
Fine.
You guys are taking off. Medusa. You 2 go in there. You see William. You walk in there first. You see Katal sitting at the bar there. I'll let you guys interact for a little bit before they get there. If you don't want to, you can tell me. We can jump to the next scene. It's your call.
Can I make a phone call on the way to the Medusa?
Yeah, we'll do that after the scene here with these guys, though. But yeah.
Okay. So what is it? What is it? What do you want to talk to us about?
I'll tell you guys when you're all here, but it's weird and I don't know. Maybe it's bad. Maybe it's not as bad, but it's definitely weird. It's just, man, this day, crazy, or night.
Yeah, he's definitely acting out of the norm there.
Yeah, you okay, William? You're acting like Jonathan after he's you remind me of acting like Jonathan.
Not bad, huh?
As you guys are talking there, go ahead. Let's make this call. Who are you calling, Jonathan?
Cooksey.
What's going on, Jonathan?
The proverbial shit just broke the fan.
How so?
Okay, so we are being herded to uncertain situation that we have absolutely no control over.
All right, it's vague, but I can understand.
The threat, if we don't take care of this, is that they're going to unloose all the secrets that would destroy each of the members of my coterie.
Including yourself?
I would expect so. Which means you could definitely be a threat as well through association.
I don't know what to tell you right now, but I would say, is doing this to you, please try to stop whatever the threat trying to hold over your head. Don't let it happen. You want me to take these steps? We talked about these steps that you wanted to take. What did they tell you? Are they blackmailing you, or are they just saying what?
We're being threatened and forced to go to a mental health care facility, and I'm assuming that all of this is associated with the CATIV threat.
But did they specifically say that did they say why they want to talk? Did it sound threatening? Did it sound like they want to talk negotiations of some sort, or what?
It sounds like crazy people talking when dealing with these individuals. I mean, it's so beyond the point of rational understanding what is happening at this point. It can't be anything less than Malkavian dementia.
You would be surprised. And while that may very well be the case, many of our kind will often lose their grip on reality just simply for what we are. What I would say is if they're telling you that they want to talk to you simply, and that if you tell anyone, then obviously there's something. I don't feel that if it was threatening, they wouldn't be taking these measures. I feel if what they want to do is cause harm, and if they're the same people who are responsible for what happens to bugs, then you've seen how they handle that kind of talk. That kind of situation. Am I making sense here?
No, but I'm going to burn the shit down.
Well, I'd say find out what they have to tell you first. You're going to learn that information is the most valuable asset as if you already know right now what you were able to find out. Not many of our kind know something of that strength. So if they're willing to talk to you and there's any information that you can glean from this, then fine. And I'm sure that, I don't want to say that I'm sure, but I'm positive that I don't know what to tell you, Jonathan. This is your call, but I would tell you that you have to learn. And as we had plenty of talks when you were still mortal and having a hard time adjusting to what your lot in life was, that you can't always take the path of the hammer, that sometimes you have to take the path of, pen. You have to be able to do things with the insight and the creative measures that you've had in life. I mean, how many times did you tell me, and you were open to me, and I don't know if your group even knows this, but how many times were you open to me about before you went to Vietnam and how you changed in Vietnam, right? Or even how you tried to fit yourself into this mortal mold that I'm sure you now see was foolishness on your part, right? So use that intellect and use that intuition that you had before and utilize it right now. Do you feel that this is a threatening situation? Do you feel that whoever it is would, and I don't want to know the details for your own good and my own good now, but do you think they would take the steps?
This is definitely a threat. This is definitely a threat.
You feel it's a threat.
And we're all in danger. I just wanted you to be aware of what I was walking into before I did, just in case I don't walk out.
I will tell you what. I feel if anything does happen to you, I give you my word that I will bring down every fucking resource I have. Every ounce of my being will be used to exact revenge on who does it. But in my opinion, if the pattern seems to be violence of action on behalf of these people without any kind of warning, that this may not be the situation here. But of course, don't walk in there naive and foolish,
If you don't hear from me after this night,
mm-hmm.
I have a safety deposit box with information located in that one place I left that stuff that one time.
Okay. Yeah, that one. Okay, gotcha. I understand. What's in this box?
Enough information to take down the prince.
Okay. Whew. You hear him just kind of do a false exhale of breath. You know what I mean? An old mortal habit that he has. Give me a call as soon as this is over. Do you understand?
I will do.
I mean, click, hang up. You guys all are in Medusa. You walk in and you see Katal and William sitting by each other at the bar. Scenes on you guys. Go.
I'm going to walk straight to my office and just give them the
motion.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys all head in there?
Yeah.
I'm going to walk in and slide everything that's on top of my desk right off onto the floor. I'm going to put the duffel bag, big ass duffel bag on the counter and zip it open and wait for everybody to file into the office.
They're all
I'm
making
just
their way
happy
in.
everyone's here, so I stop hearing the voices and stuff.
All right. So you guys are all in the office then?
Okay, first, before we discuss anything else, I have something I need to tell you. Technically, I shouldn't even be saying you this, but I consider it settling a score. The CATIV that killed bugs and, caused this mess are not Cative. They're Malkavian.
What?
Don't ask me how I got this information, where I got it, from whom I got it, when I got it. That's the only thing I can tell you. Literally can tell you. I look sort of John in the eye because he knows what I'm talking about. She didn't actually dominate me, but I sort of insinuated. And
No, wait. What do you mean? What do you mean, Malkavian?
I'm not saying anything else.
No, you don't get to do that. You do not get to do that. I'm just basically grabbing like, how do you know this?
I literally, I look him in the eyes, literally can't tell you.
Dude, Williams definitely has been acting, quote unquote, odd, as Ophelia put it, right now.
Well, this is the first I've seen him acting odd like this.
Yeah.
Then it's like, shit.
Would you say, quick question, is William still dressed sharp, or is his tie maybe a little looser than normal?
Well, maybe he even left his tie at home. Just,
Oh, dang, dude.
Hair's not as perfectly combed as it was before. And
I'm going to pull out a bottle of the good stuff and a glass, and not even offer anybody else, because at this point I know they're not going to accept it.
Right,
I'm just going to take a whole glass, fill it up, take the whole glass, and then fill it up again and start sipping from the second full glass.
All right, the scene's on you guys. Go ahead.
Okay, so we got this. What else we got? What else do we got?
Okay, well, that totally makes sense.
How? Why?
That's it?
Well, as much sense as this is going to make. We just went from the Mental Health Institute, and then from there we went to the home of the psychiatrist that has been treating the Malkavian threat, where they had their children tied up, one of them dead, and the mother was totally batshit crazy.
Huh? They did what?
They tied up their children, starved one of them to death, and beat her head into a wall until she passed out.
Huh.
Then threatened to let out all of our secrets and destroy each of us if we don't meet back up at the Mental Health Institute on the 3rd floor at 1 a.m.
And that's in about a half hour at this point.
Get every single gun you have, Jonathan.
I'm going to unzip the duffel bag and pull out the AR-15s and the Desert Eagles along with the magazines. No, it was 2 AR-15s, 2 Desert Eagles, a few Glocks, which I gave one of them to the whatchamacallit.
Okay.
I'm going to look at Kaital. I'm like, do you know how to use one of these?
Bugs took me shooting a few times. He felt like it was some kind of bonding experience. Shit.
Okay. Well, Bugs would have felt right at home with one of these, an AR-15, 5.56 millimeter lightweight air-cooled gas-operated magazine.
Don't sell me the shit. Just give it to me.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Pull back the charging handle. Load up the rifle. Hit the forward release. You're hot. You're ready to go. Make sure the safe is off. Spray and pray.
Okay, got it. Just get up. Just go. Hey, I want that.
All right. Here's an extra magazine. You hit the release mechanism here on the side. Reload. Hit the forward release mechanism. Locked and loaded. Ready to go. Too fucking easy. Here you go. Merry Christmas.
In the middle of May.
Slavic? You don't know how to use one of these, do you?
I actually have a point in firearms.
1 point in firearms. That's scary.
You went to the range at one time.
Just enough to be
Point and
dangerous.
shoot, you know?
Yeah. I'm going to hand him the second AR-15 because I think the AR-15 just doesn't look good on Ophelia.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Looks scary.
Only point it at something that you want to destroy. Don't point it at anything you don't want to destroy. Make sure the safety's off.
So we're going to go in there guns blazing, or what's the plan with these things?
Be prepared. Be prepared. They know we're coming. We're going to their turf.
Yeah,
we're going
but
on their
there's
terms.
going to be people around, isn't there?
That's why we're making guns and not just tearing them apart.
We clean up the mess after the mess is made. We don't plan to clean up the mess before we make the mess.
I'm going to grab a gun off the table, strip it down, load it up, everything, real professionally with my 3 points and firearms. You guys don't realize I've been going to the shooting range every week.
I just sort of hand her the AR.
He's like, sir, you
I'm
might
not
walk
comfortable with this.
Yeah. All right, cool. So you guys are all got your weapons. What are you guys doing now?
So,
Yeah. You guys heading over there, or what are you guys doing now?
I'm gonna have another glass of whiskey.
I'm going to make a phone call to Gina.
And she answers, "What's up, boss lady?"
I'm just going to say, look, I might be away for a while, or more than a while, and I'm going to tell her where all the, property deeds and books and everything are, and I'll just say, look, you're in charge for a while. Just keep the place running nice and smooth.
She's like, "Is everything okay?"
It might be, it might not be. We'll see how we go. I'll get back to you in a couple of days.
Yeah, you hear hesitation. She's used to like odd behavior kind of from you, honestly, at this point. So she's just kind of, all right, yeah, all right, I got it.
There's a spare key in my apartment in the kitchen. It's hidden up in the fan hood.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. But I'm sure you'll be okay, all right? This isn't the first time you've acted a little odd. But I'm sure I'll see you, okay?
Okay, bye.
Hello, folks. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded, one which wouldn't be drowned out by random posts and discussion, so that your media could get the attention you want? Well, we have the answer for you in a Facebook group we run called White Wolf RPGs Gameplay and Media. The group is specifically ran with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. We are currently over 1,000 members strong, and we are continuing to rapidly grow, with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there.